What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Today we're going to be talking about the PEPE 2.0 update, Bitcoin pumping, and MEXC token making new all-time highs. So you definitely do not want to go ahead and miss this live stream today. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I believe today is Wednesday, so I hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. Have an amazing day. Keep your head up. It looks like we are getting a little bit more of some bullish momentum into this market at the moment. So let's go ahead and take a look whether we are or not. And then what's up, Marco? How's it going, man? How's it going, bro? Hope you're doing well, man. Glad to see you here right now. Let me go ahead and check if we are. I mean, obviously we are live because I just saw Marco's comment. But let me just go ahead and pull out my tablet so it could be a lot easier for me to read these comments. Go ahead and smash that like button for me, please. Really do appreciate that. So today we're going to be talking about PEPE 2.0, see where things are heading, see where the market's heading overall. So definitely go ahead and smash that like button if you are new to the stream, and most importantly, comment down below your opinions. Are you bullish on PEPE 2.0? Are you bearish? Are you bullish on the whole entire crypto market? Bearish? Let me know your opinion, because your opinion honestly is very important to me, because it makes the stream more entertaining, right? It's like we get to talk to each other back and forth, and it's not a boring stream. So let's go ahead and take a look at PEPE 2.0 with an update right now. Looking at the daily charts, we still do look like we are currently consolidating around this area of support. So far we have been holding it very nicely. Let me know down below if the music's too high, because I've noticed on my yesterday's stream it was way too high. So just let me know down below if the music's too loud or if it's perfect. So right now we are kind of holding that support pretty well so far, so we really don't have much action going on the daily. I honestly expected a lot worse from PEPE 2.0, so I'm actually quite surprised that we are still holding this area of support. I thought we were already going to go down this side right here. So I mean, it's quite bullish, right, in that sense, that I thought I was going to do a lot worse than what we all expected. Hey, what's up, Candy? Great to see you here today. Marco, sounds good. Awesome, man. So looking at the 4 hourly, we are still in a nice area of consolidation, as we said on the daily. So far we have been respecting this area pretty nicely, so I'm actually quite impressed. I wasn't expecting this, honestly. I thought after this dump that we had over here a little bit higher, we were going to go down over here and gain another zero. So I'm actually quite impressed that PEPE 2.0 is holding on so far right now. It doesn't mean that we can't go ahead and touch this area one more time and get rejected and go down. It's super possible, and I wouldn't be surprised if it does happen, right? But I'm actually quite impressed that we have been holding this area of support right here. And our goal right now for me to be bullish overall with PEPE 2.0, and obviously the whole entire sentiment of the market, we need to go ahead and take a look at the DXY. We need to look at how Bitcoin's doing at the moment. But for PEPE 2.0, I definitely want to go ahead and see us break this area of resistance around right here. So until then we're going to go ahead and start placing a long position on MEXC, hopefully using probably like a 7 to 10x around these two areas. And talking about MEXC, they have extended the $9,100 bonus, so go ahead and create an account. Literally no KYC, and it literally takes like less than 2 seconds. All you need is an email, you sign up, and that's it. Like I mentioned, I am looking to go ahead and place a leverage position soon on Bitcoin and even PEPE 2.0. So let's go ahead and see where the market's heading. But right now I'm currently just waiting. I'm just being honest with you. I haven't placed a trade yet because I don't feel comfortable with the market yet. But until I do see that position, I am going to be using MEXC and taking advantage of this volatility and hopefully making some little small swing trades, right? So we can go ahead and make some money as well. So by using my link, you'll obviously support the channel. So go ahead and use that link down below. I would really appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me, guys. That's the way you guys, you know, support all my channel and everything that I do, right? So looking at the 4 hourly, there's not much going on. Like I said, support looks pretty decent. Let's go ahead and take a look at the weekly. So the weekly looks like we might be ending on a reversal, but let's go ahead and see how this week ends. Like I said, I'm not going to be bullish until we go ahead and break around this area right here. Until then, we could go ahead and talk about 1 billion market cap and all that other nonsense, honestly. But the real question is, will PEPE 2.0 have the same volatility and the same kind of hype when we do begin to break these new resistance? I don't know. I hope so. I'm crossing my fingers. I'm sure a lot of you probably already left their position, you know, are shorting PEPE. To all those that shorted PEPE, made a lot of money, you know, congratulations to all of you. I wish I would have done that. but I didn't. I did have a short position on Pepe, and then I ended up exiting because it seems like a lot of bots are trading Pepe 2.0, and it's very, 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 very volatile. So I was like, you know what, I'm out of my position. I might have even gotten liquidated, to be honest. But let's go ahead and talk about MLC token, and then once we go further with MLC, we're gonna go ahead and talk about Bitcoin, the DXY, and in the meantime, go ahead and comment down below another asset you want me to go ahead and do some TA on, or check out, or review, or show me any project you want me to go ahead and check out. So looking at MLC right now, Mellow, call this project out at around 39 million market cap, currently right now at 186,000. So congratulations to all of you that jumped in on that play. At the time we were talking about this, they didn't even have any of their socials updated on DEX tools. Their DEX score has gone up, and their liquidity has gone slightly up as well, currently with 144 holders, and they have been burning supply, I believe, every Sunday. I am hosting another AMA with the team this Sunday, so definitely go ahead and stay tuned for that. So we will be live streaming Sunday as well. So looking at the daily with MLC token, Mellow token, it does look like potentially a head and shoulders pattern might be forming, so we just don't know when the top is. And when it comes to tokens like this, there's really no TA you could really do. All right, so until then, I don't know, this could probably go up higher, it could go out lower. I don't know. All I could definitely say is that it's gonna go up higher. I think, in my opinion, I think realistically 1 million to 3 million market cap is very, very doable. I mean, we were at $39,000 I think about a week and a half, and we are now at 186,000. So with only 144 holders, I think 186,000 market cap is pretty well. At the time, a few days ago, when the token did go live, I believe there was a Pepe, original Pepe millionaire that bought into MLC. I'm not sure if he's still holding on to his position, but he was because I don't know, he was holding $3 million worth of Pepe. And I looked at his transaction, guys, and you guys won't believe this. I saw that he only invested $25 into Pepe, the original one, at the time before it took off, and he turned $25 into $3 million. That is insane. I'll probably be doing a video into that later down this week to show you the potential of meme coins. There's no need for us to go ahead and risk a lot of money. If a token's really going to be successful, investing anywhere between $50 to $100 should be more than enough. Obviously, I know greed sometimes kicks up, and we want to go ahead and make hundreds of thousands of dollars and even millions overnight. But I've noticed that right now, because of this bear market, it's worth only investing and throwing in $50 to $100 into these meme coins, at the max $200. Now, if you're balling on a budget of, let's say, $1,000, and $1,000 is like $1 to you, well then yeah, go ahead and throw $1,000 in every of these meme coins, right? But if you're kind of in a tight budget like me, where I allocate the money that I get per month, I put aside, and I have a percentage of how much I'm going to invest. Instead of throwing that all into one project, I would rather go ahead and jump into 10 different meme coins, throw in $50 to $100, and cross my fingers that out of those 10 meme coins that I invested, I could go ahead and potentially make the most money out of one of them. You know, it's a hit or miss. You really can't predict a lot of these tokens. You really have to have some insider information. And even though I am in talks with the MLC token team and PEPE token, trust me, I don't know any other information about, I don't know any other exclusive information besides the information that it's known to the public, right? And so it's really hit or miss with a lot of these meme tokens. And I always want to go ahead and emphasize that, because at the end of the day, everything is a risk, right? We don't know what is going on with the economy right now. Looks like Bitcoin's pumping back up right now at $26,000. So we're going to go ahead and see how this market reacts. Are we entering meme coin season? I don't know. I hope. I want more action in this market so I can go ahead and do more streams. Hopefully twice a day, right? That's the goal. Twice a day, 7 days a week would be very nice to go ahead and do. So hopefully there is some action in the market, because when it's boring, right? There's not much to go ahead and talk about. But MLC is taking off. I don't know, honestly. I wouldn't tell you what to do. If you should, buy right now, wait for a dip, I don't know, because potentially it could probably go up even higher. And I do know that Sunday that we are having an AMA, so be on a lookout for that. And Pepe gains actually has been pumping a lot. In the last couple days, actually, I think it was like yesterday, actually pumped over 60%. Right now, it looks like it is slightly dumping, but what I think caused that is the fact that they burned most of their supply. So right now, it looks like they have about 500 million of their supply, with the current market cap of $679,000. So I think over time, if we do get this meme coin season running up and we do go ahead and pump even higher on this, I do believe, in my opinion, that we will go ahead and, I guess we're aiming for $1. They're aiming for $1. Pepe Gains is aiming for $1. So now looking at where things are heading, if a market does start to become bullish, I do think it's very, very possible to go ahead and hit that $1 because they actually have a lower supply than a lot of these tokens. For example, I believe Bitcoin, Sonic, Obama 10 EU, and X token have almost about 1 billion. They have about half of that supply. So XRP, ticker symbol XRP, which is this one right here. This one right here has, actually that's cap, I'm lying. It has only 100 million supply. That's why it's going up a lot. But the Pepe Gains has 500,000, so it's less than obviously Pepe 2.0. Pepe 2.0 is in the trillions, and so is Pepe Original. It doesn't mean that there isn't money to be made. It just means that it's a lower possibility of hitting $1. This one only hit $1 because of its supply. The supply is low, and it's currently at a market cap of $65 million. So far right now, at a downtrend, it looks like we are dumping about 51%. There could be a probability that you could go ahead and capture some nice gains. If we go ahead and take a look at the Fibonacci, I've been learning the Fibonacci recently, so let me know if I'm using it wrong. But from what I've learned from Andy, I should be doing it correctly. So if we are using the Fibonacci correctly, it does look like we are at the 618 area. So we should go ahead and see some, hopefully a bounce. If we do go ahead and see a bounce, that means that we are going to be looking quite bullish. But if we do fall below the 618, that means we are going to be expecting Harry Potter, Pac-Man Inu to go ahead and drop down below around the 15-cent mark. So be on the lookout for that. If the market does begin to pump, it will look like a good buying opportunity to go ahead and slash a little swing trade here. But I think ideally, if it drops a little bit more, it would be a really nice little pump when we do go up, right? So talking about that, I hope everybody's having a great day, by the way. Are you going to go long or short? You're talking about Pepe 2.0. Am I going long or short on Pepe 2.0? Well, once we get a little bit more reaction into what's going on in the market, for Pepe 2.0, I'm looking to go ahead and potentially go long. And for Bitcoin, I don't know. I'm quite bearish on Bitcoin, but we're going to go ahead and see where things are turning out with Bitcoin, because I'm not too sure where Bitcoin's heading. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. But I do want to go ahead and say thank you, everybody. Right now, currently about 69% of you are subscribed to the channel that watch my content. Really do appreciate that. And about still 30% of you watch my content but are not subscribed. Stop being weird and smash that subscribe button, all right? Discord right now is being made. I'm currently working on that right now. So Discord should be out possibly by next week, if not even sooner. I already have everything pretty much set all together. All I have to do is just edit a couple roles and see where things are heading out on there. So I'm excited to go ahead and get that Discord up and running, and we could go ahead and be a little bit more more united, right? Because that's the whole entire goal with the Discord, is to go ahead and have the community be a little bit more united, and maybe we could do a little bit more there than we can't on YouTube, right? So go ahead and be on the lookout for that. And what else are we going to go ahead and talk about? So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the market right now. Comment down below any other questions, any tokens you want me to go ahead and review in the meantime while I go ahead and check all these projects out. But I do want to go ahead and say, go ahead and support the channel by using my W code. Code is PEPE2. You could go ahead and get 10% off, and you could even start off with a starter sample pack just to go ahead and try it out. I do have my cup right here, placing a pretty decent order this by the end of this month. So we will be taking W literally every day on stream, because I personally do enjoy it, and that's why I asked for the sample pack first before going forward. But so far for me, I like the Beach and Peach. This is caffeine. It does help you concentrate, whether you're at work, at the gym, trading, whatever the case is, studying, working, or you just want to go ahead and have some caffeine in you. Definitely go for it for W. It does definitely help you concentrate, and I use that usually when I am streaming or editing on my videos. So go ahead and support the channel. Like I said, code is PEPE2. That's how bullish I am on PEPE2. That I literally made my referral code called PEPE2. But let's go ahead and read some comments. What is going on, bro? How are you doing today, Candy? Hope you're having a great day today. GS, welcome, bro. Haven't seen you around. Pepe ain't doing snappers, bro. Yep, not yet. Not yet. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and send that link over to you right now. If you could go ahead and post that on the stream, I'd really appreciate that, Candy. And that right there. Because that's the bonus that we're giving out right now for MEXC. Marco, drugs is about to launch. Looks suspicious as fuck, but we should be fun to watch it pump and dump live. Yeah, dude, I'm down. What is it? What's the ticker symbol? Drugs. It's not the same creators of dopamine, right? Because I don't know what happened to dopamine, bro. I was like bullish for a minute, and I just haven't heard of dopamine for a while. And they literally had a pretty good narrative and a pretty strong community, and it just seemed like a pump and dump. That's kind of the problem when you go live with a lot of these projects. You just don't know the real tensions. But it looks like we're currently at a 6,000 market cap. I don't know. I mean, the team did follow me and all that, but at this point, honestly, it looks like a rug pull or like a pump and dump. I really don't know. It's just nothing but selling. And you do see a lot of, what did I just see right now? I just saw the same address multiple times. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully that, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. That's why you only got to go ahead and throw in money you're willing to lose. You know, it's like the money that I threw into a lot of these projects, like if it goes to zero, I really don't care. Obviously, it hurts and it sucks, but it doesn't really matter. Drugs is about to launch. Hey, Marco Key, go ahead and reach out to me on Twitter by any chance and like provide me the smart contract, because they won't allow us to go ahead and post it there on the live stream. So, we definitely do want to go ahead and check that out live. You know, we could go ahead and watch a real pump and dump and see how pump and dumps really work. So definitely go ahead and take a look at that. Yeah, appreciate you, Candy. It's not on Dex tools yet, no liquidity yet. So how do you know about it, Marco? Are you the one? Are you the one pumping and dumping that token drugs? How do you know, bro? I'm messing with you, man. I'm messing with you. Let me go ahead and pull out that that W link for you real quick. Hopefully it loads. So, where's Twitter? I'm still not used to seeing that X, honestly. I'm not used to seeing that at all. Appreciate you, appreciate you. See, I get distracted very quickly. I had this whole entire thing planned out of where things were heading, and I just completely like went blank. Can't message you on Twitter. I saw the contract get verified, looked at the source code, and saw their website. So how do you know the website? Can you at least tell me what the website is? That way so I could go ahead and pull it out right now. Because I can't find it when I go ahead and type it in Dex Tools, and you said it's not on Dex Tools, so I mean, I'm sure if you provide the website, we could go ahead and pull it out. Thanks, Candy. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing good, Candy. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, I literally had this whole entire thing planned, kind of. And since this live stream, I can't just cut the stream in the middle and like try to figure shit out. So I'm literally like almost like my mind just had like a mind fog where I can't even believe that I'm actually live right now. It's kind of like one of those moments right now. I don't know what's going on, but like, yeah, my mind kind of like froze and I just don't know where to go from here. But let's go ahead and take a look at crypto bubbles. Let's see what's going on there. Crypto bubbles. There you go. Got to get back in my rhythm. That's why I get distracted very quickly, like when something happens. Like my ADHD is pretty bad. So I apologize for not being organized. But yeah, so looking at Bitcoin bubble, or not Bitcoin, see, Bitcoin bubbles, what am I saying right now? Crypto bubbles, we are getting some bullishness in the market right now. Bitcoin Cash up 7%. You know how bullish I am on Bitcoin Cash, everyone. I really do believe Bitcoin Cash will be up at least $3,000 to $6,000 this next bull run. Obviously not financial advice, but I really do believe in Bitcoin Cash, and CRO would be my second one. I do believe CRO could potentially surpass $1 because they did actually get hold of the Staples Center out in LA, and it's now called crypto.com arena. So I think that's pretty bullish. A lot of money was thrown in there. Doesn't mean that because they have an arena it means the token's going to go up, right? Because FTX is the same thing. But I really do believe that even with the crashes that just happened and crypto.com still being here in the market, I really do believe, in my opinion, it's a very bullish sign. It doesn't mean they can't be doing any weird stuff behind the scenes, but I do think that CRO is here to stay. We have been seeing their blockchain develop, so I believe it's called the Chronos chain. I have to go ahead and do a little bit more research into that, but I am extremely bullish on CRO, Chronos. So to go ahead and take a look at that, I would say my top 3 altcoins would be Bitcoin Cash, CRO, and XLM. Those are my top 3. Obviously, there's a lot more, but I'm just saying, like, realistically, if I was to go ahead and tell you where to go ahead and throw your money in, which I'm not a financial advisor, it would be Bitcoin Cash, CRO, and XLM. Load up on those dips, load up, because I do believe that these tokens will be very, very successful in the next coming bull run. So definitely be on the lookout for that. So market looks somewhat positive. I really wonder what is going on. Does anybody know what caused this whole entire market to go ahead and continue to pump? So let's go ahead and take a look at this article, right? So feds charged Tornado Cash founders in $1 billion alleged crypto laundering scheme. Millions from North Korea. The co-founders of Russian cryptocurrency firm Tornado Cash were arrested on Wednesday of charges of money laundering. That's crazy. Up to how people laundered up to $1 billion, including hundreds of millions of dollars from sanctions North Korean cyber crime group. That's interesting. So I'm not sure if any of you know what I think this is exactly what I'm thinking of, Tornado Cash. It's pretty much like a tumbling service from what I remember, where you could go ahead and put like your Bitcoin or your other cryptocurrencies, and what it does is that it pretty much launders them, I guess. It kind of like, instead of showing it come from one transaction, like one wallet, it shows it like throwing it to like hundreds of thousands of wallets, so it's a lot harder to go ahead and track and know where all those assets went. And I guess apparently now they went ahead and they arrested them, which I don't know if I can say it sucks. I don't know what to say to that, to be honest, but it's just quite interesting how a decentralized space could go ahead and be, you could go, I mean, I guess it did launder money, right? So I'm not saying that's good, right? But I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. I'm just going to stay quiet because I really don't know how to feel about it. I just find it kind of interesting how the founders created this software, and they now they're getting arrested, but maybe they actually did purposely do it with the purpose of laundering money to go ahead and hide and do some weird stuff. I don't know. I feel like this is a BS story, dude. I just have a feeling that this is a BS story, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Like, what are the reason would you go ahead and develop such platform to go ahead and turn your money around like that? Okay, the core blockchain-based software or smart contracts that power the Tornado Cash also remain possible to use on Ethereum. However, these smart contracts are technically illegal in the US, and key blockchain infrastructure providers like Infora and Alchemy, used by many of the apps that interface the Ethereum blockchain, have censored access to the Tornado Cash app in accordance to the sanctions. Bro, this is BS. When was it ever illegal in the US? Like, where does it show that it was actually illegal in the US? And in my opinion, I think cash at the end of the day is probably like the most laundered money, especially US currency. I think US currency is like the most launder dirty money that could be used besides, like, you know, cryptocurrencies and all those kind of things. You know, I really do believe that the US currency is one of the most laundered currencies globally, and a lot of it's being used for whatever crime, whatever the case is. So I don't know, for me, that's why I kind of feel like a little like bothered by that. It's the fact that, like, you know, it's like they could go ahead and do it, but like once people start to do it themselves, it's like they start, you know, arresting people. Like, why don't they arrest the people in office and all the people that commit they commit all this corruption, right? It just kind of tells you where not only the government, but it also tells you worldwide how much control there really is into the economies, and we really are living in a world where we're pretty much almost like Muppets, you know, like we're only allowed to say what we want, we're only allowed to do what we want. Like, it's really controlled if you really think about it and take a step back. And I don't know, that's what I enjoyed about crypto, but I'm sure later down the line crypto will be pretty centralized as well. It's gonna launch in 8 minutes. Add the 0x before. I don't see any addresses, bro. Like, it doesn't show up any addresses right here. Yeah, Markio, I can't see it. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin right now. So looking at Bitcoin on MEXC, we actually do see some bullish action going on in there, and we do see it. I'm assuming it's probably this breakout's more of possibly a liquidity grab. That's my opinion. I don't know what has changed on Bitcoin. It doesn't mean that we can't trend up, but honestly, this pump doesn't really make me bullish full on. And this platform right now that I'm using is MEXC, so definitely go ahead and use my link down below. We will be placing some trades live in the next coming days once I do begin to feel a little bit bullish. But I feel pretty bearish on Bitcoin, and I don't know, I might be opening a short position on Bitcoin if we do hit around the $27,000 area. I think Bitcoin's going to get rejected around 27,000, like 200, and I think it's going to go ahead and come down. So that's obviously solely my opinion, and I could be wrong, but I just don't feel bullish with what is going on right now in the market. I still feel quite bearish, and I do think it might get rejected around the 27,000, which is around this area, which is quite a level of resistance too if you really do look at it. But I don't know. In my opinion, I think Bitcoin is going to go ahead and get rejected from those areas, and we will go ahead and dump. But also, I don't know. It could also be a fake out on me, right? And people might think that we are going to go short, and everybody gets wrecked. So right now, currently looking at the fear and greed index, we currently are at 37, which is fear. So we're going to go ahead and see where things go from there. It does update in about 3 hours. Let's go ahead and take a look at the DXY, see what is going on with the DXY. Are we going down? What is coming up? Have we hit that area of resistance? And right now, looking at the DXY on the on the daily, it does look like we did touch resistance a little bit higher than we did expected. So now the question is, will tomorrow in the next coming days continue to trend down, or will we go ahead and push to new all-time highs? I think potentially the dollar could go ahead and go as high as $1.04 all the way up to 106. So I definitely do not want to go ahead and see that, but that is the reason why I'm still quite bearish on Bitcoin if we do go ahead and break above this. I mean, my area was right here. We did go ahead and touch that resistance a little bit higher. So now the real question is, will we go ahead and break through that above, or are we going to go ahead and have another red day tomorrow and then by Friday pump back up, causing the DXY to go up higher, making new all-time highs? So right now, guys, we are at a very critical area of resistance with the DXY, and if we do continue to go up again, it's going to be extremely bearish for Bitcoin and all the cryptocurrencies. I think meme coins should be good, in my opinion. I think we're going to pump higher, but for Bitcoin overall, I do believe that if we do go ahead and touch that resistance level one more time, I don't know how long it's going to be played for. It could be played for what it looks like for a couple of days, even a weeks before consolidation, before deciding whether we're going to go up or whether we're going to go down. Or by tomorrow, we should go ahead and get an idea if we are going to go ahead and break that area of resistance. Like I said, it's not a good sign. I am quite bearish on Bitcoin, but they say that once everybody becomes bearish, it's usually time to go bullish, right? So I don't know. Stock market's doing pretty well so far right now. Gold and silver are doing pretty well. Cryptocurrencies are doing pretty well. So it looks like everything right now in the market is, you know, going up, which is a good thing, right? Looking at the 4-hourly on the DXY, it does look like we did touch that area of resistance twice and we are getting rejected. So really the DXY on the 4-hourly is going to give us a better idea if we're going to go ahead and continue to go down, or will this be a bounce back up, breaking through that area of resistance. Like I said, we don't want to see that. We want to see the dollar crash, and my goal for the dollar is to go ahead and go as low as $96, which is around this area right here. And once we do hit that area, trust, we're gonna have a nice bull run. So I'm very excited for that coming up. But comment down below any other projects you want me to go ahead and review. What's your opinion on MEXC, next big exchange? You have a token like Binance has BNB. Yeah, MEXC, I'm pretty bullish on MEXC. And not just because I am partnered with MEXC, but because truly they have a lot of different things. You know, you have demo trading where you could go ahead and trade with, you know, fake money. So you could go ahead and become a better trader. So that's really good. I'm sure a lot of exchanges probably have this, but like looking at this right now, and I just realized that we have demo accounts. Like, why did I forget about that? How did I forget the most important thing? But like right here, yeah, we're at a demo account, right? And you can go ahead and select the kind of leverage that you have. And what I like about MEXC is that they're usually the first ones to go ahead and place a position on, what is it called? On meme coins. And that's why I really do personally like MEXC a lot. It's that with MEXC, leverage and meme coins, it's like leverage on steroids, and it's like low-key like pretty good, because I made a decent amount of money when PEPE 2.0 was pumping, and that's the reason why I'm very bullish on MEXC, because it's first is LBank and then is MEXC when they go ahead and begin a pump. And I do believe that MEXC does have their own native token called MX, and if you are a holder of MX, you do get lower trading fees when you hold a certain amount. And as well, you do actually have access to airdrops. So like, let's say when these meme tokens do go live on their platform, you could go ahead and receive some of that through their, what is the proper term? I'm trying to look for the proper term. There's a proper term for this, and I just can't remember what it's called. You could also do copy trading from other traders, and they also have competitions, which we are going to go ahead and sign up for that. So they are giving up away right now about $5 million in total pool for anybody that becomes, you know, that does really good on this competition. So there's a lot of money to be made if you're a really good trader. I would definitely go ahead and recommend that. And like I mentioned, I am bullish on MEXC overall, just due to the fact that, in my opinion, it's very easy to go ahead and sign up for an account. And as well, you could go ahead and do even staking, which we're going to go over. Trust me, guys. I've just been like kind of all over the place with this market right now, and I haven't had the time to really go over all these all the things that MEXC has to offer. But MEXC has to offer a lot, and I like the fact that, like I mentioned, it's very easy to sign up. Only takes an email. It takes less than 5 seconds, and that's the reason why I personally like MEXC a lot. It's because of that. Then a non-KYC. They also offer no KYC. A lot of other platforms ask for all these documents. They ask for all this BS, and it's very, very not only difficult but also annoying and a long waiting period. With MEXC, you just create an account in less than 3 seconds, add money to your account, and you're up and you're trading. That's it. No questions asked. No, none of that. And it looks like we are at a demo account. Let me see if I can place a bet. A bet. Why did I say a bet? Let me see if I can place a trade. But I think I have to log in. Yeah, I have to log into my account, which I don't want to do that. I'll do this some other time. I'll go ahead and set up the demo account and just give you a runaround of how MEXC is and why. Oh, Kickstarters. There you go. They call Kickstarter campaigns. So they're kind of like, what are they called? Dude, I don't know why I can't think of any of the words today. I'm almost like tripping, bro. What is going on with me today? I just can't think right now. I'm probably a little too excited right now. But not competitions. They have competitions, but they also have launch pads. There you go. Launch pads, Kickstarters, and launch pads. So you can go ahead and get access to a lot of these tokens that come out brand new. You could go ahead and get airdropped, and as well, by being a holder of MEXC, you get a MEXC token, you get access to these airdrops, launch pads, and Kickstarter campaigns with all these other tokens. So there's a lot you could go ahead and do. You could go ahead and do staking. Like I said, all of this is non-KYC, which a lot of platforms nowadays you can't do. All of them require KYC, and MEXC so far has been able to work around that to legally not have to ask for KYC. They still do ask for KYC, but it's at a certain level of security. Caddy says, am I going live later also today? No, I'm not going on later today. Unfortunately, not yet. We need to see a bull run going on. Until we see a bull run going on, we'll begin a stream twice a day around this time, and then towards the evening, towards midnight. Do you have to run to the store? But yeah, guys, keep on commenting down below. Comment down below another project you want me to go ahead and review. I also need you to teach me how to get all these rewards. No, yeah, 100%. I'll teach all of you all of this. All I have to do is just really, you know, do it. I just haven't really been doing it, and I've just been kind of all over the place working on everything. Getting the channel, you know, the Discord up and running, like doing all these other little things. But trust me, we will go ahead and get all of that prepared. Like I said, my goal is to go ahead and teach everybody to go ahead and use the platform called Unibot, because I'm very, very bullish on Unibot. And I do truly believe that using bots to go ahead and trade these meme coins are going to be very, very important during this next bull run. So we are going to be talking about this platform soon. I just keep on forgetting. I got to write this down. For sure, I got to write this down. But I am going to be playing with Unibot, and I believe Marco yesterday as well mentioned something about another platform. I'm not sure if I have it saved right here, but it's another trading bot that we could go ahead and use. It's not PressBot, is it? I don't know. I can't remember what the bot is called, but Marco told us. Never mind, I'm not going, and I didn't hear if you were going live again. Yeah, I'm not going live again this, at least not today, you know, unless Bitcoin was to hit $30,000 like out of nowhere, then yeah, I'll go live. But right now I won't be going live twice a day. Right now it's only around this time, and the only reason why is because I'm trying to stay consistent, you know. Even though there isn't much going on right now in today's market, it's all about consistency. So I'm really hoping that we do go ahead and begin to get some bullish action coming in these markets in order to live stream more. Like I mentioned, once we do begin to live stream more, we will be, you know, streaming twice a day, Monday through Sunday. Yeah, unless you really just want to like just stare. We just stare at each other for hours and not know what to say, right? It's like, that's why I'm trying to figure out what to say. I feel like I went a little too fast in today's stream, and it's barely only 38 minutes in the stream, and I still have about another 30 minutes to kind of figure something else to talk about. So come on, guys, comment down below what you want me to go ahead and talk about, because I think I went a little too quick on today's stream. A little way too quick. What's another MEXC coin I could throw in a little? So another thing that MEXC does have going on too as well is that they actually have this token called Bone. And I think they have Bone on there, so Bone would be like a good one to throw some money in, which is with Shiba. Yeah, if you're having an amazing day today, guys, go ahead and smash that like button for me, please. Smash that like button. So looking at overall, I know what we're going to talk about right now. We're going to talk about Bitcoin dominance before I forget, because remember how I told you the last couple of days how I truly do believe that we're entering meme coin season, and how we should be expecting a lot of these meme coins beginning to pump. Well, if you go ahead and take a look at CoinMarketCap, look at this green. I know it's not much, but this is the first time seeing green in a while, right? This is our actual first time seeing green in a while. We haven't seen this in a while, so I'm actually quite interested that the fact that it might look like we are getting closer to meme coin season. We're going to go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin dominance, and then we're going to go ahead and take a look at Shiba Inu. And then while we do that, please go ahead and comment down below another project or questions or concerns you have that you want me to go ahead and talk about. I'm going to make sure that tomorrow I talk about all of these topics a lot slower. That way so we can go ahead and do some time for the stream. All right, I came out with a couple ideas that I know what I want to talk about, which I think we should be good. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Bitcoin dominance right now. We're going to go ahead and pull out the monthly. I'm not going to do the daily. Let me get rid of the daily. Let's go ahead and take a look at the monthly. So looking at the monthly, obviously I forgot it's the monthly, so we really don't know what's going to happen. But hopefully we could go ahead and break down below this. So let's go ahead and pull out the daily real quick. See if the daily tells us anything. So I guess this is the daily on Bitcoin dominance. Have never actually looked at the daily chart. I've always only looked at the monthly. But looking at the daily, we could probably get up to 50% on Bitcoin dominance one more time before we actually begin to go ahead and break down even lower. That's my opinion. So I think the Bitcoin dominance is looking to go ahead and play out around the same time that we are expecting and planning for meme coin season to begin. So we are almost entering the month of September, which I'm excited for because I'm hoping that during the month of September we could go ahead and get some bullishness, because come on everyone, I want to stream twice a day, but I can't because there isn't much action to talk about. So the only way I could go ahead and stream twice a day is by you smashing the like button, commenting down below, and most importantly, sharing with your friends, family, your dogs, and your turtle. Share with everyone this content, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at Shiba. We're gonna go ahead and pull out Shiba right now. So this is the one I was talking about, Candy. It's called Bone, and this is on MEXC. I'm not sure if they do futures for Bone on MEXC on this one, but they do have a spot position. Right now I'm looking at it through MEXC exchange. It says right here, MEXC. And this is Bone, like I told you. So I think Bone's looking quite bullish. Bone currently is right now at $1.27. And I do believe that we could go ahead and be breaking above this area of the $2 very soon, possibly this next bull run. And it does look like a massive cup and handle pattern forming on the daily. So we're going to go ahead and see if it does actually break that resistance. So let's go ahead and look forward to that. So that's Bone. That's the leash or Deutsch killer. Yeah, the Deutsch killer. Shiba Inu. We're just gonna go ahead and type in Shiba Inu, and we're all doing this through MEXC. As you can tell, it says MEXC right here on the side. So we're still using the MEXC platform, but we're just using TradingView, because every time I trade on MEXC, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't really like the charts that they have on MEXC directly. So I like using TradingView when I do go ahead and start trading. Like, I place my trade on MEXC, and then I head over to TradingView and I pull out the second chart to go ahead and analyze it a lot better. Because in my opinion, I think it's a little cleaner. I could be wrong, but it depends on the token. You know, sometimes the tokens are pretty good, sometimes the tokens are not the best. So I would rather just go ahead and do that. But looking, and I'm still on the MEXC chart, okay? So looking on MEXC with Shiba Inu / USDT, this is a spot. And it looks like we are forming that cup and handle pattern as we talked about a while back. And I did mention that we were going to be having a massive buying opportunity around right here. So actually, I think I will be placing a long position very, very soon. What day is it? What day is this today? Let's see. This is the 23rd. I got to wait till I get paid. I got to put a small... I'm going to place a small position once I get paid. Yeah, so hopefully I can get paid by the end of this week or next week. So it's looking actually quite bullish, and this is actually a position that I would go ahead and leverage trade right here. Maybe not too crazy, maybe like a 4x, but I gotta double check if MEXC got rid of futures on Shiba Inu. I'm not too sure on that. I have to go ahead and double check that right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. Let's go ahead and see if they do still have futures on Shiba. And I'm gonna make sure by the end of this week I sign up again right now. I do have an account with MEXC, just that I want to go ahead and start a fresh one where I could go ahead and show you guys placing when I place a trade and all that. Let's go ahead and see Shiba. Okay, so they do have Shiba. Yeah, they do have Shiba. So this is where I would be placing a long position. See, because like, look, this is what I'm saying. On MEXC, like, it doesn't really, it's kind of difficult to read the chart directly on the platform, right? But when you go on TradingView and you pull up the MEXC chart on Shiba, it's a lot better to read. So that's what I usually go ahead and do whenever I'm trading on MEXC. I look for a quick entry on the MEXC app if I'm trading mobile, and I go ahead and place my position. And then I go ahead and head over to the MEXC platform and I just place the order, but I'm mostly just looking at the chart over here with TradingView. So that's usually what I do personally. I think that's the best way, because MEXC doesn't have that best of a chart. Let me see. Maybe it's oh, it's because that's the original one. You have to switch over to TradingView. Do you see that? There you go. It looks a little bit better, but honestly I still don't really like the chart too much. See, it just, I don't know, it just looks weird. Maybe I'm tripping. Like, look at this. Like, to me, this doesn't really look like a cup and handle patterns, but when I go ahead and switch it over to TradingView, still on MEXC platform, but just switched over to do the charting on TradingView, you could go ahead and kind of see it a little bit better. I don't know, but that's just my preference. I do want to mention that. But what I would do is I would place a position right there. Then I would go ahead and do my TA right here on this platform, TradingView with MEXC, and this is the area that we need to go ahead and see it break. If we do go ahead and break this area right here, this is a trade that I'm going to be telling you guys right now. So you might be able to make some money here. I don't know, not financial advice, but I believe if we do go ahead and break above the 878, we definitely will go ahead and be pushing up even further. So that could be a nice little, 30% pump. And like, let's say if a complete cup and handle pattern actually does form, we could go ahead and see over a little bit over anywhere between 30 to 60% pump. And if you're using leverage, that's going to be some very nice gains. So just be on the lookout for that. I think Shiba does have a good opportunity to buy. You could also do spot. You know, where you actually just buy and just hold. Yeah, but futures is quite scary, to be honest. You just have to know how like liquidation works and like where to put your stop loss and all that. But it's actually quite hard. I'm not gonna lie. I won't say it's easy. It definitely takes a different kind of skill set to leverage trade, but it's very possible to learn it. It's not difficult. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's not too difficult. It's just all about knowing your risk management, right? So like if you're in profits, then I think I might have a few tokens on MEXC. I wish I'd be able to pull out my other account right here. I have a few accounts because, like I said, MEXC doesn't ask for KYC, so I have probably like 2-3 MEXC accounts, and I want to create one specifically just for the channel where I could go ahead and place these trades. But I haven't traded on MEXC for a while. Just due to the fact that, like I mentioned, I haven't found any positions that I really want to trade, and I've learned recently that it's only better to trade whenever you feel comfortable, because once you start trading because everybody's trading and you don't understand the position that you're in or whatever the case is, you tend to go ahead and lose a lot more money. So that's why I've kind of taken a step right now from trading, but I am looking to possibly short Bitcoin, but I am looking to go ahead and long Shiba Inu around this area right here. So be on the lookout for that. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's pumping right now. So we do have a few tokens that are pumping right now. So we have, for example, a token that I've been talking about very, very strongly is, besides MLC, looks like it just made new all-time highs again. Damn, dude. See, this is what I'm telling you. I can't tell you when to buy because this thing could just continue to pump forever. And it might be the case that when you buy, it might dump. I don't know, right? So it looks like we are getting close to surpassing that 200,000 market cap. Guess we were right, guys. Congrats to all those that took that position. But another position I want to talk about is Colt. Colt, I think, is doing the same thing as Shiba. We're going to take a look at that. But another project that I've been very, very bullish on, and I do believe that we are going to go ahead and continue to go up, it's called Harry Potter Obama. What? They broke the website? Fuck. Anyway, sticker symbol ends in 9C3B. And we were testing some Fibonacci retracement to see if it actually does work pretty well. And so far, it actually does seem to get respected. It seems to get respected on the golden area, which is a 618. They usually say that around the 618, a project dumps around this area, becomes a new support, and usually begins to pump. So it looks like it is working out so far. So I'm gonna start using Fibonacci a little bit more because it looks like I finally know how to use it. I don't know, but it looks like it is working. So we're gonna go ahead and see. I really do believe that this token will go ahead and pump even higher. So this could be a nice little swing trade to the upside, potentially making you a little bit over. Realistically, if you want to play the realistic game, I'll say 113%, which is about a 1x. If you want to play the little bit more of a hype, the hype person, I would say 2x is very doable. And that's actually still being quite realistic. I think 2x is very doable to go ahead and hit, which would be around this area right here. And I do think 2x is very doable because due to the fact that I did mention this does look like a cup and handle pattern forming, and the only way to go ahead and confirm that is not just by holding this area of support, which is a 618, but to also go ahead and break this area of resistance that we tested about 2 times. So if we could go ahead and get this full-on breakthrough, we could go ahead and fully confirm that we are going back in an uptrend, and we will be seeing new all-time highs, seeing this token potentially pump on the lower end, a 2x, but I really do believe a 5x is really, really doable if this is a cup and handle pattern. Now the question is, are we 100% confirmed that this is a cup and handle pattern? Well, not really. The only way to really confirm this is if we do go ahead and break above this and stay above this for the next coming days, and that this right here will be your confirmation that we are back in an uptrend. But then again, now your gains go a little bit slower. Now that's a 70%, which is not that much, right? And potentially a 1x. So obviously high risk, high reward type of play, that if you do put in an entry right here, you will be, you know, getting some very nice gains from that uptrend. Could be a 2 to 3x. But if you do go ahead and wait for that confirmation, your gains are a little bit smaller, but it is a little bit more secured and safe. So that's just kind of the game of the game, you know. The game of the game. I don't do futures. Yeah, I'll show everybody the futures trading. I've learned it. It took me a while. I mean, it took me a couple months to kind of like really understand it, but now I can kind of tell you because I've lost a lot of money on MEXC too. Now I could go ahead and tell you how to go ahead and use the futures platform and what to do and what not to do. So. I've never really been a futures trader, like a leverage trader. Never been that. At least futures, right? I've always been more of a long-term investing kind of person. I've always I always did swing trades on meme coins though. So never on futures trading. So this is actually like my first year doing this. I've always wanted to learn, and that's the reason why I've been watching, you know, Andy from Bitcoin Senses, Natoshi, and Rodrigo, because I do know that they do trade a lot, and Andy trades like literally every day on these positions. So that's the reason why I'm learning this, because there is money to be made. You know, it might not be as much as Shiba at points. I mean, as meme coins. But, you know, capturing a couple grand or a couple hundred a day is actually not that bad either. You know, it could potentially replace some of your jobs if you make that kind of amount per day, or, you know, you do it per week trading consistently. But I think that's one of the most difficult things to do. Hey Candy, no worries. Not really much. You really just missed that, you know, this token right here, Bitcoin something Rosa Inu, is going to moon. And you also missed the fact that I believe Shiba is going to be pumping very soon. So if you were to go ahead and buy any of these tokens, I would say between Shiba Inu and possibly Colt might be another one that I'm looking at very, very closely. Because I did mention that, you know, once meme coin season started, Shiba Inu pumped around October. And I potentially think the same thing could happen. So I'm almost crossing my fingers, and I'm hoping that this year will be an amazing, great year, and I already feel it. So I do think we are going to be doing very great. And in my opinion, I do believe that Colt is doing something very similar too as well. So I will be adding and buying a Colt bag. I don't know I have to do a little bit more research, but based on what I'm seeing, we could potentially go ahead and if you buy this dip, that's potentially about, I'm pretty sure it's a little bit higher than that. A 3,393%, which is a little bit over 30x, right? So it's not that bad. So, and you could also do that leverage trading. So even riskier. If that wasn't enough risk, now you can become a lot riskier. What's up, Moon Joker? John, you heard of CryptoKeen prediction on Colt? I haven't. Is he on YouTube? Because I definitely have to go ahead and check him out. Tillery, he's probably working. Natoshi, she's in a different time zone. She's from Sweden, so I know she's probably sleeping right now or something. I know she just went live recently. I think I saw her live recently, so let's go ahead and take a look. Glad to see you here though, Moon Joker. Long time no see, bro. How you been? Hope you've been good. Hope you've been having a great day, bro. Just search Colt Dow price prediction CryptoKeen. I'm bullish on Colt Dow, and I don't even know who this guy is. Is it Crypto Goat? Are you trading right now, Moon Joker? Is this guy right here, right? Crypto Kings. This guy's pretty bullish that he has his own mask. Alright, I'm gonna watch this guy. This is from a year ago though, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and watch this after I get off the stream. I'm gonna go ahead and do some research on Colt, because I was in the Colt thing back in the last bull run, and I just kind of like never followed it ever since. But recently I've noticed that Colt runs with Shiba, so every time Shiba pumps, Colt tends to do something very similar. So I believe that if Shiba pumps, Colt will be having that pump as well, and that's the reason why right now, you know how we mentioned about diversifying, not only am I looking to go ahead and add to some altcoins, but I'm also looking to go ahead and leverage trade some of these altcoins. For example, Shiba Inu, we could go ahead and leverage trade, and we could go ahead and leverage trade Colt on what is it called? Why am I forgetting stuff? On MEXC. So go ahead and use my MEXC link down below as well. Use my MEXC link down below, because I am looking right now. This is on Shiba Inu, and I do believe that Shiba could be making some nice little gains, and I will be trading that on MEXC, and as well I will be trading Colt, because they do have Colt as well on MEXC. So let's go ahead and pull out Colt. Look, or I thought they did. I could have sworn they did have Colt, dude. Colt. Oh, as I'm putting double C. Why? I wonder if it's a spot. I think it might be a spot, because it's not popping up on futures. It's probably a spot. Fuck. If it's spot, then I don't know how we're gonna trade it. I gotta look for it. Coal supply is 4 trillion. All-time high was 0.00007. Even a YouTuber called Making It Happen also has a huge bag and is bullish. Let's not forget those YouTuber I mentioned has made huge gains on Shiba and Saitama. Yeah, dude. I mean, honestly, without me even knowing who these YouTubers are and without actually even doing research on Colt, I was already bullish. So like the fact that you're telling me all of this now, like it makes me even more bullish on the narrative that I believe is going on. So if I believe Colt, if I was bullish on Colt and other people are bullish, then that means I'm in the right path. And I don't even know anything besides Colt, besides looking at the chart and noticing something very, very slightly similar to Shiba. So I am definitely going to go ahead and see. I see Colt as 0.03 or as 0.003 at least. No, yeah, 100%. I think Colts could definitely go ahead and do at least a 30x plus, potentially even a 100x. Hey, Shubham. He says, hey there, I want to work for you as a thumbnail designer. Well, definitely go ahead and direct message me on Twitter. Currently right now, I'm not hiring anybody, but I am looking forward to... there could be some potential there, possibly. I don't know. Just message me on Twitter. Message me on Twitter. This is my Twitter right here. My Twitter is ALTCOIN John. Go ahead and message me, and we could go ahead and talk about that. But I'm gonna be realistic. Probably not so much right now. Probably during the bull run, once I do begin to start to get a little busy, where I can't do thumbnails. But yeah, just reach out to me and DM me. I mean, it doesn't hurt to go ahead and DM me, right? I may, he said with low market cap. Okay, so it says Colt is a long hold. I agree with you. Colt has 2 million plus liquidity with low market cap. I agree. It does have a very low market cap. Swing trading in Colt. I first started with 500 million Colt tokens and I ended up with 3 billion swing trading. Yes, it's risky, but high risk, high reward. Yeah, dude, 100%. I love high risk, high reward. This is what this channel is all about. This channel is all about high risk, high reward. No, for real though, like I love the high risk, high reward, and honestly, you know, yeah, I'll have to know your trading style. I like the dopamine rush with the high risk, high reward. I think taking no risk is a risk. So that's why for me, that's kind of my mentality, and it could be kind of a degen mentality, right? But I believe taking no risk in life is actually a bigger risk than taking a risk, right? So I would rather fail. I would rather fail trying than fail by not trying. That's just kind of my lookout in life in general. Rejection is good. I put in at $1,000 on the first day of Colt. You would have 1.5 billion. What kind of market cap was that on Colt when you did put in around $1,000? Because I'm looking at doing that. I'm looking at doing something slightly small. You know, anywhere between 1,000 to 3,000. Around these buying entries. I think it's really good, because if you could go ahead and put in around $1,000 to $3,000 around this area right here, seeing a massive pump to the upside and capturing some massive gains all the way up to 30x would look very, very nice, you know. And I think risking $1,000 to $3,000 is not that much, you know. Risking $1,000 to $3,000 to make over 100,000, I think it's definitely worth the risk in my opinion. Obviously, if you can't risk a certain amount, don't put it, but I think risking $1,000 to $3,000 is pretty good. Okay, if you DM me, I'll go ahead and take a look after the live. Follow me on Twitter. That's the only way I think you'll be able to DM me. I believe my I believe my DMs are open. So if you could accumulate 150 tokens, it could be worth 45,000 or 450,000 in a bull market. Only time will tell. Yeah, dude, that would be around on the low end, on the low scale, like on the low ball. I think 45,000 is like the low part, but like on the higher end, like bullishness, it would be anywhere between 450,000 up to 4.5 million. So it could be in between those if we are extremely on a massive bull run, you know. Yeah, come on, guys. Go ahead and smash that like button for me. Just go ahead and just go ahead and tag me on a post on Twitter. Just go ahead and tag me on a post on Twitter, or like, yeah, just at me on a post on Twitter. And then I'll go ahead and just add me on here, and then I'll go ahead and look at the notifications, just like Chi just did. You see how, like, when people tag me, just tag me on a post, and then I'll follow you back, and then I'll DM you. Yeah, but I didn't know that about Colt, honestly. I didn't know that. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and do a deep dive into Colt after I'm done with the stream and really do my analysis on it, because I don't know what's going on with Colt, but I just have a strong feeling that Colt is going to take off again during this next bull run. So that's quite interesting. I did want to mention too, I think Hoppy at this point is a pump and dump. What do you guys think? Comment down below. I don't know. I just find it kind of fishy at this point. I mean, I started to be fishy around this area right here. It just didn't seem normal to me. After, like, right here, I remember, I think Moon Joker called it. But I think right here is when I really confirmed it. I'm like, you know what? I think this is a pump and dump around this area right here, because it just doesn't look normal anymore. And I could be wrong, but I do think Hoppy is a slow rug pull. But I just don't understand how they lock liquidity even longer. Like, why would they go ahead and do that? Hey, Marshmallows, what's up, my guy? Holy dead in my opinion. Hoppy dead in my opinion. Yeah, MLC, let's go. Woo, MLC. Yeah, we are pumping, guys. I'm telling you. Strongest community out there. I think they also even got a retweet and a shout out from BitBoy, so that's very massive. Look at that, 69% up for the day, 69.1, my favorite number. Yeah, Moon Joker, I believe Hoppy's dead too, bro. It kind of sucks because I had a decent amount invested in that, and that's what happens when you get emotional. So like, only invest in what you're willing to lose. So like, honestly, like at this point when it dumped from here, and when I bought the dip, I was like, you know what, dude, I think this is dead. The only good thing about Hoppy is the contract is renounced, meaning that if we do have a bull run and it does tend to pump back up and we do recover, I'm going to be happy as long as I break, you know, a break even or I get a little bit of profit. But I do think Hoppy at this point might be a rug pull. That's pretty much it, man. That's the only area you can go ahead and contact me right now on Twitter. You can reach out to Candy if you want. I'm sure you could go ahead and find Candy. Yeah, but you can follow me on Twitter. Reach out to me on Twitter. Like I said, you shouldn't be really having an issue. Nah, I just can't take losses on Hoppy, man. It's my losses from the money that I threw in. It's now worth like $12. Like, it's not even worth. It's not even. I would have to be paying gas fees to go ahead and take on my losses. Like, I got in right here and I put in a decent amount right here. It wasn't that much. It was just about probably like 1K. So my 1K is now worth freaking $12. So like, yeah, it's just not worth pulling out. It's more gas fees. Honestly, most of my losses are pretty bad. Like, the only ones that I'm doing good on right now is MLC. That's the only thing I'm up on. It's not worth selling for $12. You know, my Hoppy's now worth 12 bucks. I put in about $1,000. It's worth $12. It's gonna cost me more money in gas fees to take out the $12. So I'm pretty much just at this point hoping. But that's the reason why I tell my community, you know, it's all about diversifying. So luckily I bought some MLC. And if MLC hits that 3 million market cap that I believe is going to happen, then all my losses are made up plus profit. So that's why I'm not really too worried about it, to be honest. No, I won't sell my MLC. Well, you're the founder of MLC, aren't you? Yeah, you guys make some pretty good watches, man. Damn, he said 3 million is nothing. I thought 3 million was pretty good. 100 million plus. I mean, they do have real utility, and I believe this is probably one of the founders right now. Addicted Marshmallows. There's one guy on Twitter loses all his money on the first bull run and ends up making 2 million on the next bull run. Never stop learning and learn from your mistakes. Yeah, Moon Joker, I agree with you, bro. Like the first bull run for me on the crypto market, I think it was more of a learning experience because I made a shitload of freaking money, but I also over leveraged myself, which caused me to lose literally everything, like literally lose my apartment type of thing. Like, that's how bad I really lost last bull run. So I'm literally starting all over in my life all over again, and I'm going on with a different perspective in trading and in life overall when it comes to risk management and not over leveraging yourself in positions you shouldn't be, right? Don't rely too much on crypto. I think crypto is one of those like where you just set it and forget it. You throw in some money, you forget it. If it does good, then you're going to come out with a couple $100, maybe become a multimillionaire, right? But if it doesn't, oh well, you're still going to continue to push. And like you mentioned, it's all about learning. I agree with you. Yeah, so see, Addicted Marshmallows is one of the founders that is currently on the stream. I appreciate you, bro. I know we're having a AMA on Sunday, so I'm looking forward to that. Imagine Cold Dow at 5 billion or 50 billion. That'd be okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at Cold Dow. What is Cold Dow sitting at right now? We got to talk about X token as well, because I know they came out with a new logo as well for X token. So we need to see what's going on with X token. So X token currently right now is at 3.2 million market cap. I like that. I like that market cap. And they have $2.44 million of liquidity locked for about 263 years. I really doubt it's 2 million. Is it really 2 million? Did they just really send $2 million? I appreciate you, Mello. Marshmallows, I really do appreciate you a lot, bro. See, now the whole entire, this is what I'm telling you, community's bullishness, you know? Now they have the MLC community jumping into the streams. Like, this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what PEPE 2.0 should be doing, but we're not. We're not. And this is the reason why tokens such as MLC are having a lot of success during this red, because it's all about community. When you have a strong community, you're able to overcome dumps, you're able to overcome manipulation, you're able to overcome anything, causing the token to continue to go up. And we're seeing it right now in the chat. You know, MLC teams popping up. They're coming in, they're bringing in their community. Talking about that, I'm also going to be doing an MLC video this week. Today's Wednesday, so I'm actually going to work on that today and have that out by tomorrow, by the way. Just a heads up. I just want to mention, guys, I'm not being paid by MLC. I'm just a supporter of them due to the fact that they're always showing love to me, and I really like their mindset, what they have. You know, it's all about helping each other, and it's always about being there for each other when you're at your lowest point in your life and when you're at the top, right? Because now you're able to go ahead and network and make new friends. And that's what that's the reason why I talk about MLC, right? I'm not getting paid any of this. I put my own money into this token at 39 million market cap, and I told a few of you who are in my alpha group on Twitter, which we'll be pushing towards on Discord. But I did mention that, you know what I mean? And that's a risk that, you know, myself I took, and a lot of people also took as well. And I'm only doing it because I truly do believe in the team, and for me personally, it's more about the relationship. You know, it's all about networking. I'm not getting paid for talking about MLC or any of these tokens above. If I do, I will definitely go ahead and let you know. The only obviously promotions that I currently have at the moment is MEXC, which obviously I do get paid, and Dubby. So definitely go ahead and support the channel with my links down below. Metallic owns alone about 10 billion Colt. Does he really? So let's go ahead and take a look at Colt, because I almost forgot about that Colt. Okay, so we're currently right now at 3.92 million market cap, almost at 4 million. With, I want you to confirm, Moon Joker, do they really have about $2 million locking liquidity for almost 300 years? Yeah, marshmallows. Actually, MLC has a very good utility to what they have to go ahead and offer. MLC is on fire, man. MLC is on fire. So let's go ahead and take a look at Colt. Let's see if there's any entry. I mean, I think it's probably going to go a lot lower. I don't know. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Do you think Colt Dow will go a lot lower? Do you think we could potentially go as low as around this area right here? When was this token formed? Let's go ahead and check it out. So this token was formed back in February. When did it pump? Interesting. So it pumped around March of 2022. That's when it made new all-time highs around April of 2022. Which seems to be last year, no? Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, but this is what usually patience pays off, you know? You just start getting all these massive wicks and millionaires are created during these times. And I do believe that a lot of the tokens that we're talking about now will be looking extremely bullish in the next coming days to even a couple months. Dude, don't tell me that all my tokens got deleted. I'm gonna be so disappointed. No way. No way my tokens got all deleted right here. Now I'm gonna lose track of all of them. There's no way. Come on. Favorites. Okay, there you go. Whew. I was about to say, I was gonna be pissed because that happened to me last. Look, remember how I told everybody about how I called out Bitcoin Sonic Obama 10 Inu a while back? Take a look at this right here. Okay, take a look at this. I called it out. I'm telling you, and I forgot because I deleted it. I almost deleted it right now. Best meme coin to buy now. Look at this. Like, let me mute this real quick. Right here. Look. Frick, what is going on, bro? Right here. No. Look at where I called it, dude. Look at it. I called it in the fourth week that Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 Inu launched. Look at it, how many zeros it was at. It was at 4 zeros total, and I called it out, and I called it the best meme coin to buy now in 2023. This was about 2 months ago, and look at what happened to Bitcoin, Harry Potter, Obama. Look at this. Look at this. You guys already know. I'm telling you, I literally called it out, and I forgot about it because it deleted on my freaking favorites or on my website, and I forgot about the token. And I'm very, very pissed because I could have made some decent amount of money there too. But look at where it's sitting at now. It's sitting at 12 cents. And I literally called it the best meme coin to invest in 2023. This was 2 months ago, almost going into 3 months ago. I wish I was able to pull out the analytics. And I got so many dislikes on this video. And I would say, guess who's laughing now? Well, I wish I was laughing at the bank, but I'm laughing at myself for freaking forgetting about this shit and not buying it, man. Ugh, I'm so pissed. But anyways, I called it out too. Yeah, Harry Potter Obama, the name is so cringe, bro. But I mean, does it matter how cringe it is? I mean, look at their total market cap, 125 million market cap, and actually even surpassed 200 million. We mellows make fireworks. Let's fucking go. Yeah, dude, Sprudo. Talking about Sprudo. Isn't it top trending right now? Yeah, I gotta look for it right now, dude. I don't know why it always does this thing for me. Come on, Candy, you didn't buy MLC? Come on. I was like, you were like one of the first that I told you buy MLC. I could have sworn I literally thought you already had MLC. I literally told you and I told Tillery first before anybody on stream. I literally go back to all your messages. I literally told, I know Tillery jumped in with me. He's a good profits right now. And I also told Chris. And I think everybody jumped in besides you, Candy. Why did you not jump into MLC? I literally DM'd. You were probably like one of the first or two, or like the second person that I DM'd personally, and I said, not financial advice, but MLC is going to take off. And it was at 39 39,000 market cap. 39,000 market cap. You disappoint me, Candy. You disappointed me. I literally gave you some alpha and I told you buy MLC at 39,000 market cap. It's still not late, you know. You can still buy it. You can still buy MLC right now. But I told you personally, I literally, you're the almost first person I thought of letting you know. Caesar. Yeah, not buying MLC is a crime. Candy. Yeah, talking about Sprudo though, I want to see what's up with Sprudo. Moon Joker says 2024 March to 2025 March. John, that's where they expect it to hit 1 cent or a penny for Colt. I mean, I think honestly with Colts, I don't know if 1 cent's possible. Maybe you know more. I don't know. But even if it's not at 1 cent, I think Colts could really go ahead and make some nice gains for sure. I want to see Sprudo because I've definitely been hearing about Sprudo. And that's kind of like the character that they have for Harry Potter Obama. Look, they made an S&P 500 stock, bro. I don't know how legit this is. You probably shouldn't buy, but look at this. Okay, let's go ahead and see the hot Sprudo. Found it, Sprudo. Okay, I think it told me about Sprudo. Weren't you the one that told me about Sprudo, bro? Yeah, this is gonna go up. Sprudo's definitely going to go ahead and lift off. It's gonna go up higher. Oh yeah, it's gonna be like a nice little 2-3x. Yeah, MLC is flying, bro. Let's go to MLC Swiss made. Dude, I definitely want to get a watch. MLC watches, bro. They could be like Rolexes. I like how this Sprudo kind of dances with the music, yeah? Sprudo price prediction. All right, so I mean this is a little difficult to do, and I really don't like to do price predictions on tokens that are brand new because I don't want to underplay them and I don't want to talk any bad. But let's go ahead and take a look at the 4 hourly. So looking at the 4 hourly, we could go ahead and definitely say that currently right now at an area of support will be around right here that we have been holding on very, very nicely, right? So let's go ahead and delete this area of support because it's no longer support, right? We'll go ahead and draw it out once we get to those areas again. Hopefully not, but that's an area of support right now at the moment. And we could also go ahead and play it and say that resistance could potentially be... No, we're not going to do it that low. We're going to do it... We're going to do resistance right there, right? We're going to do it very, very simple because that's the way that we like to do things here. It's very simple. Straight to the point. So looking at the 4 hourly, what we definitely want to go ahead and see if Sprudo could go ahead and do is, let me go ahead and be a little bit cleaner with my charts because I've been quite dirty with the charts. Sorry, my eye's itchy. I think I have something in my eye. So we have been holding this area of support pretty nicely. Now the only bearishness that I would have is if Sprudo does go ahead and decide to go ahead and dump to the downside over here, which is not going to be obviously a good sign, right? But I do potentially really believe that if volume tends to pick up, which we are currently lacking right now at the 4 hourly, we are lacking volume. We do definitely need to go ahead and see volume go ahead and continue to push to the upside. Once volume begins to go ahead and push a little bit more, we could go ahead and see Sprudo go ahead and break this area of resistance, which we currently are at right now. We break above this, an area of resistance I really do want to go ahead and see break before we could go ahead and confirm another bull trend or some bullish momentum would be that area right that I just highlighted. So we definitely do want to go ahead and see that. I would say potentially we could probably see realistically, I like to play the realistic game sometimes, we could go ahead and potentially see Sprudo hit about a 70%, which is almost about a 1x on the short term. Could be anywhere between a couple days or a couple weeks, but we definitely do want to go ahead and see Sprudo currently break that area of resistance that seems to be kind of lacking a bit. and then we can go ahead and really say that we are bullish. But let's go ahead and take a look at the daily chart. Looking at the daily, it does look like it did get rejected yesterday. Some bullish momentum is going on right now, and we have been holding this area of support that we've been talking about. But if you do really take a look at this could be potentially also a head and shoulders pattern. Look at that. I don't know, maybe this could be it. I don't know, you know, and this is the reason why I always suggest only invest in what you're willing to lose, because you really don't know how far these tokens will continue to pump. Maybe it dumps tomorrow, maybe it pumps forever and it's the next Pepe. I don't know, but what I could definitely go ahead and tell you, that volume is lacking right now. We definitely need more volume in order to go ahead and say that we are extremely bullish on that. But I wonder what BitRock is. What's up, Moon Joker? Oh yeah, I already did the price prediction. I think it's probably gonna hit 70. It's gonna hit like a 1x in the short term. That's all I can really tell you, bro. Like when it comes to these meme tokens, especially, like I just don't know. I don't like to tell you like price predictions unless I'm feeling extremely bullish for communities, right? Like with MLC, with MLC Mellow token, I could definitely tell you that we're gonna hit 1 million plus easily with no issue. I think 1 to 3 million market cap is very, very doable, very, very possible. And that's just because I analyze it with the community and see what's going on in the chart. But like when there's a token like Sprudo that there isn't that much information going out, and I really don't know how the community is, and I just kind of did a guesstimate based on the analysis that I see, I can't really go ahead and do a price point or a price prediction. Yeah, Candy, we're gonna have to put you on timeout for that one. I literally, you're like one of the first to tell you about MLC. I just don't know how you missed that. MLC beep. Yes, beep, beep. Mars Freak said, obviously do your own research. 100%. Everything I say, it's not financial advice. They need to put MLC on MEXC. Yeah, we definitely do. I don't think we should do it yet now, because I usually notice that when it gets listed on MEXC, it gets heavily shorted, which is my opinion. Binance accused of selling Bitcoin to prop up BNB price. We will see a USDT depegged. Which one do you think would be depegged? I want to see that. I mean, we did notice that Binance accused of selling BTC to prop up BNB price. So how does it prop up price, though, is what I'm trying to figure it out. What token do you think we will see depegged? I'm extremely bullish on BNB. I know a lot of people are bearish on BNB and think that Binance is going to crash. But in my opinion, I highly doubt it. I have very strong confidence in Binance being the next, well, it is technically a top exchange, but I do believe that Binance is going to continue to be one of the best exchanges. My question is, what do you think, what token do you think is going to go ahead and depeg? Moon Joker. So let's go ahead and read this right here. Is Binance really selling Bitcoin to prop the price of BNB? Crypto exchange Binance has had a tough few months in terms of market news and pressure from regulatory bodies. Just a few days ago, Binance lost another payment processing partner after Checkout.com terminated its contract with the crypto exchange, and now another rumor that appears to be spreading is that Binance is selling Bitcoin on the spot market to sustain the price of its native token BNB. Is Binance really selling its Bitcoin to buy BNB? The rumor originated from a pass made by Whale Chart on X, formerly Twitter, claiming that Binance is allegedly selling Bitcoin on the spot market to support the price of its own. Dude, Wellchar and whatever his freaking name is on Twitter, like this guy is like the biggest FUD of all time, bro. Like straight up, like this guy FUDs everything. He FUDs on MEXC, he FUDs on everybody. Like Wellchar's like one of the biggest FUDders of cryptocurrency. Like biggest FUDders. Like I wouldn't be surprised at this point if Wellchar or Crypto Well, whatever his damn name is, because I know he actually runs a few accounts, by the way. Wellchar runs a few accounts. He runs a few accounts, maybe up to 5 or 10 different Twitter accounts, and he publishes news back and forth. And this guy's always like, he's the ultimate FUD of all FUD. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he's getting paid to go ahead and FUD all of this. Rumor seems to be gaining ground since the tweet went live, especially as the price of BNB continues to struggle in the market. This is because one of the biggest holders of both Bitcoin and BNB, Binance, is in a unique position to manipulate the market if wanted. However, this remains only a rumor, as there currently are no signs of the crypto exchange manipulating the price of short-term gains in BNB. Additionally, data from CoinMarketCap shows that the price of both cryptocurrencies have been falling together in the past week. Bitcoin also down by 11%. 7 time frame. This will not be the first time such allegations have been brought to Binance. Dude, this is some BS. I don't believe that. I don't believe this whatsoever, honestly. I don't think CZ's that dumb, but I could be wrong, but I really don't think CZ's dumb to go ahead and do any of this. Binance CEO CZ, however, denied the allegations, dismissing them as an attempt to spread fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Binance has not sold BTC or BNB. We still have a bag of FTT. It's amazing they can know exactly who sold based on just a price chart involving millions of tokens FUD. Exactly. Whether or not these theories are true, yeah, I don't believe this nonsense, dude. I'm really bullish on Binance, and I believe Binance is going to be worth up to $1,000 to $3,000 a token. I really doubt that's the case, bro. Like Wellchar, like that's like getting your news source from like your friend that you went to school with. Like that's like getting a news source of something that you know he's probably not knowledgeable in, and relying on that information. Like Wellchar, it's like full FUD, dude. Like I'm pretty sure they pay him. They do some payment to go ahead and have him spread some FUD around the exchanges or whatever the tokens are. Candy said, I know, but I forgot. They just need to list all these ding coins on MEXC. Yeah, it'd be a lot easier. I haven't used DEX since my Trust Wallet, so all that swapping, I forgot how to do it all. Candy, really? Come on, Candy. Am I going to have to make a video on how to buy MLC tokens? I will make it. I was thinking of doing something like that, like how to buy Pepe 2.0 on DEX tools or on the DEX market. Do I need to show you how to do that? Either way, guys, Bitcoin's down, so I don't know why anybody would say that about BNB. It's kind of dumb in my opinion. Let's go ahead and see what Bitcoin's doing. I haven't seen what Bitcoin has done, honestly. I like always checking it on Binance because I've noticed the price difference is a little bit quite different. So it looks like actually Bitcoin is having a bounce back, and I think we could actually go ahead and touch that area of $29,000 to $30,000 again before we do get rejected. But let's go ahead and see how that plays out. Let's take a look at the 4 hourly, and I'm going to be ending the stream shortly. So looking at the 4 hourly, we did have that little pump, and now we're going to go ahead and see if it could continue to go ahead and pump even further, or if there's just a massive shakeout just to go ahead and short this market even further. So I don't know. We'll see where things go from here. But anyways, comment down below if you have any more comments or any questions, any concerns. I'm going to be ending the stream very, very soon in about a couple minutes. I'm already an hour and 34 minutes in, and I do want to go ahead and take a break, man. I think I talked a little too fast today. This is the way you can predict where Bitcoin's going to go, when you go ahead and take a look at Riot. Damn, dude, right? It didn't even hit this damn area of support, which is around the $8 to $9 area. Yeah, for sure. This is gonna pump, dude. I think Bitcoin might just continue to pump after this. Now that I'm looking at this, I mean, yeah. I don't know. It might be time for us to be mooning on a lot of these projects. So I'm actually quite excited if we do have this market turnaround. It looks like we are. I mean, I'm seeing a lot more green in my charts, which is what I like to see. Man, MLC just literally made new all-time highs. So hopefully we can go ahead and break above that. I'm very excited for that. PEPE 2.0 is not doing too bad either. I was expecting a lot worse, but it's good. Where the damn is Zcash? Yeah, Zcash is actually quite down. Looks like that meta with the Harry Potter Obama took a dip. X.com's up 40%, man. It looks like a reversal on X.com is actually coming back up. X token's around right now, hot trending 7. Currently hasn't given us that indicator whether we're going to go up, but it looks like they finally decided to come out with a new logo, so that's a good, some bullishness, and it does look like we did break that area of support that I was expecting us not to. So now the real question is, will it be able to go ahead and break above it and go even further? This might be a nice little swing trade too on MEXC. Talking about MEXC, go ahead and use my MEXC link down below. You can go ahead and leverage trade a lot of these meme coins all the way up to 200x, so definitely go ahead and use that. And it also supports the channel, by the way, so we're gonna go ahead and see. I mean, I'm liking this, what we're seeing right now. We're seeing a little bit of green, makes me feel a little bit more comfortable and makes me feel a lot better with the whole entire market overall. Please. No, yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and do like a how-to tutorial to go ahead and show you, Candy. You know, you could have just told me, like, when you could have just told me, hey John, you know what, like, I don't know, I forgot how to go ahead and trade on a decentralized exchange, show me, and I would have made a video a long time ago. But I guess you learn from your mistakes, right? Anyways, hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Hope everybody has a great rest of their day or night, depending on the time you're watching this. We are going to be going live on Sunday as well for the MLC AMA that we will be having, I believe, or a Twitter space. That's going to be happening on Sunday, so we'll be going live Sunday. And hopefully we do go ahead and get some bullishness back in this market. And if we do, we're going to be very, very excited. And there's going to be a lot of new things to go ahead and talk about. So definitely go ahead and support the channel with the links down below. Go ahead and use code PEPE2 for W. Like I said, you can always just go ahead and give it a try. See if you like it or not before investing more money. And as well, you go ahead and use my MEXC link down below. It does support the channel. And you know what else supports the channel? By smashing the like button. Anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Moon Joker. Thank you, Mars. I think it's Mars Freak. Mars Freak, Jack, Caesar, Addicted Marshmallows. Who else did I miss? I'm missing somebody. Marco and someone else. Anyways, everyone, have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.